Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Coach Sheldon. The head is big for a reason. This video is brought to you by ASAP Studies. Now, ASAP Studies is an e-learning platform designed to support students with tutoring services. Students can submit assignments, project work, research, and more. So let's say you day class, the things they teach you, the barb and things, but you hear platform where you go, if you go away, it go enhance your teaching, then go expose you to more things where you did the job market. That'll be where ASAP tutoring they come inside. Now, for the tutoring side, they have what? The live tutoring, they have the long-term one. The live tutoring, student can schedule live tutoring sessions from anywhere, and an expert will meet with them online. For the long-term, for extended tutoring, the student can visit their website, which is asapstudies.com, to request long-term tutoring service. Now, the availability, the app is available for student, university student, high school students, and other educators in Ghana. Students in the US, UK, and Canada can also access the app. So this is what the app is doing for assignment. Then give you assignment where you know the barber. You go, if you log on to this platform, upload your assignment, and expert where then the field, then go help you. Then go, bro. It be my boss thing for so my university student way. Sometimes see the assignment, you the conf. ASAP Studies, they step inside and go sort you out. So download the app or log on to www.asapstudies.com. The website, the email is info@asapstudies.com. Contact them, then make we advance one learning horizon to the carbohydrate level of the stew. Ladies and gentlemen, our boy. He say go grill. He say article one, yeah. Your man say go agree. Then for put your name for inside. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have done series of videos about Stonebwoy versus Grammys versus online journalists versus online trolls versus online bullies versus online everyone. Now, as I said, I have done videos about Stonebwoy wanting his name to appear in an article which was written by the Grammys, and it was written by a Ghanaians for the Grammys, and it was posted online. Now, Stonebwoy took to Twitter to, register his, displeasure about the whole article, saying that some names were mentioned in the article where they don't deserve to be there, or even if they deserve to be there, into a name for be there, because however minute his contribution might be to hip life, he has contributed. So as some names they there, a name for they there. He even went ahead to say that the article is half dosed or half baked. Triggered conversations. Your man said, nah, he's standing on business. Business, my nigga. And I have done videos saying the article is not about your genre of music. It's not about your space. And when they write an article an article about Afro dance or reggae dance or in Ghana or in Africa, they don't include your name. There you might have a case. So where your man they argue or your man they fight right now, it not be in turf. Your man says, still, I am standing on business. Business, my nigga. So, as your man go Kumasi, he granted an interview to, MC Portfolio. And the question popped up, and your man was like, still, I'm standing on business. When Stonebwoy was asked about his take on that write-up on the Grammy, my website, and this is what he said.
Aiming to capture the true image of the state of the Ghana sound.
Thank
Ghanaian
you.
Sound.
Not quite big enough. Aiming to capture the true image. Okay, that on the side.
Right.
I'm not against any name that have been mentioned, and I stand on fact. Read where I said that the name Stonebwoy cannot be omitted when it comes to the true image of what? The state of the Ghanaian sound.
Which I think people have not disagreed, but they are disagreeing on the premise that this was emphatic. Unless, of course, today Overlord want to tell me, please do have...
Hold on. Continue. This was emphatic to high life. To hip life.
To hip life. And the era, it was very emphatic about an era.
But it mentioned some other artists who were not in that era.
Unless, of course, you educate us on that.
Which is Black Sheriff, our own brother, and King Paluta.
Okay, so,
And then he goes on this morning to say, Black Sheriff ranks as one of the Ghanaian artists essential to Ghanaian hip life. Look, that's what's on the portal. Have you seen this? How do you explain that?
Okay, so we want to shift away from... Now, I'm centered on you.
I get it.
Yes.
So I'm centered on the Ghanaian sound. Okay. I'm centered on the article being half dosed. TikTok has also expressed his displeasure.
Right.
And has detailed. Kokese has come to say that if you don't write your own story, so people will carry it from different angles, trying to pin it different ways. I'm grateful that in all humility, we cannot disagree with the fact that this is a very, hardworking guy who is undoubtedly representing and adding to the catalog, the culture of Ghanaian music.
Certainly.
So when Livingston says Stonebwoy deserves a mention in such in an article that would represent us on a very international platform, that same platform, Stonebwoy has the most articles written about him on Grammy platforms. Check it
certainly.
out. So it's not. So that should tell you that it's not the platform. It's not about my name in the platform, but it's about some of the things that we have to stand up for. You understand?
Okay. So I have.
So what do you make of? For this is an example.
Yeah.
I definitely have to state I'm not attacking nobody.
No.
It's in context to the thing. Black Sherif ranks as one of the Ghanaian artists essential to Ghanaian hip life. I'm confused. And then the details further on in the same. And TikTok says good attempt, but a very poor delivery. Not resourceful enough to be featured on such a credible space. It's like the writer deciding to write about the story of hip hop and R&B, however missing some key and relevant information. I will advise Recruitment Academy to do due diligence, same words I use, to stories like this before publishing them.
Right.
Since it's of a great importance to the Ghanaian music industry. Right. This even further explains what I'm explaining.
Okay. So the reason why I want to omit the
TikTok,
the TikTok,
and the bit,
the fact that now it was emphasizing the fusion of the indigenous sound and dancehall, which is a borrowed culture. And to them, the poster boys at that era that was able to blend them was Shatta and Samini. That is where we want to center the argument that it was emphatic. What is your position in hip life? Because you have always championed an Afro dancer. The first time I heard Afro dancer was from you, and that is a part you are chattering. People are of the view that what is your concern with an article that captures hip life?
But hip life is our foundation. Hip life will pay credits to high life, and everything that is today must also pay credits to hip life. So I definitely draw inspiration. I'm a son of hip life till today, but it doesn't change the fact that the article wants to capture the Ghanaian sound.
You see, sometimes know when to let things go. Sometimes when you goof, you just apologize and we move on. Or even if you don't want to apologize, you just JI them, we go move on. What your man is saying in this video still, he said they mention names like B-Strap, KOTM, Kimpaluta, and Black Sherif and things. Listen, the article mentioned the olden days people with them champion hip life. Then he transitioned to the middle age. Then the new school and things. So it was like that. It's not like in the article it was written, say B-Strap, KOTM, where you start hip life. They said these are the youngins amplifying what? Hip life. In an era where everyone they do what? Afrobeat. So it is not far-fetched. Also, Black Sherif, bro, look, B-Strap them saw hip life. B-Strap, Kimpaluta, Black Sherif, all of them are doing hip life. All the songs that they have churned out is hip life. So they are the torch bearers. Why? Why? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Emfa. We go fit argue, say some names where them omit from inside. Bro, a lot of hip life names were omitted from the article. That one we go fit argue. Your side of the argument, no, Stone, this is not your fight. Name dropping all these artists, it no go do anything. The article has been written. You get why? Oh, the next day Grammy people came to share the article. There was nothing like an updated version. It means they are also standing on business. Also, Stonebwoy argued in the interview that he was talking about the true reflection of the Ghanaian music image and something. No, the article was concentrating on hip life. If they write an article reflecting the true image of Ghana music right now, right? Ghana music as a whole, Ghana music, not hip life music, Ghana music as a whole, and they don't mention Stonebwoy's name, then there's a problem. Because, hey, how can you write about Ghana music right now and you don't write like the contribution of Stonebwoy to Ghana music right now? He's been there and done it. But this was genre specific. So this back and forth, boy, let it go. Come on, man. Come on now, dog. So, maybe, no matter how you explain this thing, it wasn't your fight. The reply was rushed. You probably couldn't, you probably didn't read the entirety of the article. For argument where it enter it's being half-baked when it comes to the, hip life facts in there, we go feel argue. But Stonebwoy, understand that they, bro. Oh, I'm crying me. It's crying me. So explanation, emfa. Let it go. Or even if you no go apologize, I will let it go. Maybe we just move on with our lives. So that is what is happening. And as name dropping come inside, they are not say people go start drag and things. But yeah, big shout outs to MC Portfolio for getting the interview. But all we are saying is it's not like, no, bro, we are not relegating Stonebwoy's contribution to Ghana music to the background, though. We are not doing that. We can't do that. Now, what this guy has done for Ghana music there, bro, he named it there. But this one, it wasn't about the entirety of what the music industry. It was genre specific, and they mentioned some names in that space. Some names serve with them for day that they no mention. So this one will be a fight. Just let it go. Let's move on. Also, he says, we should start documenting our stories. If we don't write our own stories, people will can't write for us. And in this case, it wasn't written by a foreigner. It was written by a Ghanaian. Sorry. So, boy, cool down. Wait there, yes, cool down. Let it go. No be anything. Next time when they write the article, they go include your name. So, yapon.